So tonight is one of those nights where you may not want to sleep. And obviously people can always do what they want, but we may experience some wild volatility in the crypto market over the next 24 hours. And there is a big reason why, and it has to do with an event that is taking place at 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. This is the first presidential debate of 2024. So this is where Joe Biden and Donald Trump are going to sit down, or well, stand up and go head to head against each other on some of the biggest topics and discussions here in the US. Now, why this is important and why this might create some volatility in the market is we know that and this isn't to get political or anything like that, we know the current regime hasn't really done much to embrace and try to support the crypto industry as it has been growing, right? We know that there hasn't been much done in terms of restricting the SEC and their witch hunts that they've been on. We know that there have been entities in Congress that have been completely anti-crypto. And so now this is, I think, going to shed a little bit better light on whether we are, in fact, going to have a pro-crypto movement for the next 4 years, because this is obviously shaping our future, or if we're going to have an anti-crypto movement. Now, why I'm saying that this event may create some volatility is we know that there's a lot for them to discuss this evening. I think these debates, I can't remember if they're 2 or 3 hours long, but it's going to be a long discussion. There are a lot of policies and things like that that they need to discuss here in the US, but crypto may in fact be a topic of discussion, especially now that we've seen institutional money move in. We know that there's been obviously this movement abroad in terms of development and innovation. And obviously with the crypto industry booming in the way that it is and the mass adoption that is likely coming here, it's likely going to be brought up at some point. Now, it's all going to be a question of what light this is shed in this discussion, right? How is it going to be a short excerpt? Is it going to be a longer discussion? Or is there actually going to be some sort of positive insight that comes from this, right? If they come out and say that, oh, we're just going to let the SEC or whatever deal with it, we're probably going to see some not great press from this, right? If it's a very pro-crypto movement, yes, we're trying to embrace innovation. We're trying to bring things home. We're trying to create an easy path for doing that. Don't be surprised by some spikes. If there's no mention at all, this is where we may be kind of a boring evening. We may not have much movement in the markets, period. So it's kind of one of those, like, we may have massive volatility. We may have nothing at all. All right. I hope that crypto is discussed because it's something that is growing at a very rapid rate. We're seeing it covered everywhere. We know that in the US adoption is actually pretty high. It's like, oh God, what is it? Like 16% or something like that. While worldwide it's like 6%. So we're ahead of the curve in that regard. And we just need to see whether we get that pro crypto embrace or not. And tonight may in fact give us a little bit of insight as to whether these next 4 years are in fact going to be fruitful or if they are going to be an absolute pain in the ass. So appreciate you guys as always. Hopefully you guys enjoyed the video. Let me know your thoughts. Let me know what you think we're going to see this evening, but have a great day. Show your love below. Catch you guys in the next one. Take care.